Fire service duties are a lot different today than they were 30 years ago, and the City of Morganton's fire department is a lot different than almost every other department across the country. The City of Morganton operates what's known as a public safety department, which combines police and fire services into one agency. Under the public safety model, officers serve as police officers and firefighters. In Morganton, if you call the fire department, public safety patrol officers are going to show up because they are our firefighters. If a building catches on fire, public safety fire trucks and patrol cars are going to arrive on the scene because they make up our fire department. To help speed up the department's response to fire calls, public safety employs 4 fire engineers per shift and a fire services captain. Those engineers are stationed at 3 different locations. The primary job of a fire engineer is to drive their fire truck to the scene of a fire call as safely as possible. That means that fire engineers must take their trucks with them when they go out to take care of routine work. The fire engineers also handle the majority of the routine, day-to-day fire service duties. In addition to driving the fire trucks, the fire engineers maintain the fire trucks, maintain fire equipment including pumps, ladders, hoses, and breathing air packs, clean and maintain the public safety stations, create fire response pre-plans for local businesses, churches, and schools. Currently, the fire engineers have more than 1,400 locations in Morganton that they have to pre-plan, and there are more than 1,100 fire hydrants that must be maintained, 20% of those which must be flow tested every year. The City of Morganton uses the public safety model, and that means our department must allocate our manpower differently than traditional fire departments, and the department staff use the city's fire service equipment differently as well. In a traditional fire department, one fire engine would be staffed with at least 4 firefighters. That unit is called a company. That company works together to perform routine duties, and they all ride together in their fire engine. But it's a bit different in Morganton. In Morganton, there is 1 fire engineer per truck, so if 3 or 4 people are needed to do a job, then the engineers take 3 or 4 fire trucks. Fire engineer Danny Lyle said residents often wonder why fire trucks are out and about in the city and why 2 or 3 fire trucks may be at one location, but that is the consequence of being a public safety agency. Some people may think it's an overkill to have 3 or 4 fire trucks at one location, but that's just how the city public safety department is set up. Many times, if a fire truck is at a business, a fire engineer is doing a pre-plan for the business. During the pre-plan, the fire engineer gathers information about utilities, electric service, natural gas, emergency exits, building size, and water flows so that public safety can be better prepared to respond to a fire or emergency at that location. The Public Safety Department is required to do a pre-plan on a business once a year, and with 1,400 locations, that keeps the fire engineers busy. The pre-plans help improve the city's insurance rating, which has a direct impact on what homeowners and businesses pay for insurance, not to mention the safety for emergency response personnel. In addition to regular duties, fire engineers must complete many hours of training and respond to day-to-day calls for service. Public safety must offer 48 hours of training per year to every officer, and every member must maintain a minimum of 36 hours of fire suppression training annually. Public safety officers also have to complete a minimum of 24 hours of law enforcement training each year. Many times, the department will have several fire trucks out in the field while conducting training exercises. Between training, completing pre-plans, maintaining equipment, and maintaining fire hydrants, as well as answering fire calls, the fire engineers keep themselves and their trucks pretty busy and very active in the community. But they don't mind. It's what they've signed up to do, and it's what they want to do. Whether a citizen calls about a fire alarm or carbon monoxide beeping, or they want public safety to help perform a home safety survey, or if they just need help, Public Safety is ready to answer that call with proficiency and professionalism.